Hey everybody, welcome to the Midwest Slice of Life. Last week we skipped the tenderloin. I was a little down and out after being operated on, but we are back on the tenderloin track. So we got a tenderloin coming at you this week. Where is it from? You're going to find out in just about 6 seconds. The Spotted Cow is a popular and legendary Peoria business. It was founded by Frank Abnauer back in the early 80s. Started out as a push cart on the Bradley University campus, quickly developed into this building here off of Glen Avenue, where it's been for years. And back in 2016, Frank sold the business to the Shane Fisher family. And to their credit, they kept everything exactly the same as it's always been. They got sweet treats inside of there. There's savory items too, like chili cheese dogs, Italian beef, and they've also got a tenderloin sandwich, which I've never tried. We're going to correct that today. We will try the tenderloin in exactly 3, 2, and we're back here at Midwest Slice of Life Headquarters. We got this week's tenderloin. Got it right here in the bag, along with a little, let me turn it around. That looks a little messy that way. Here's this week's tenderloin. Got a little side item to go with it, and I've also got a little sweet treat in here. You got to get a sweet treat if you go to the Spotted Cow. It's just the way it is. So thanks for tuning in to this week's Midwest Slice of Life. My name is Marty. I'm your host as always, and soon it will be tenderloin time. Let me get stuff all set up here, and then we will be back at you with this week's tenderloin and a few extra little items. All right, stay tuned. Okay, we're all set up, and here is our tenderloin lunch for the week. We got a tenderloin, which looks really good. I got a side order of tater tots. I made a little sauce for the tater tots, and we've got the sweet concoction that I'm going to talk about in just a second. But before we do and get into any of that, let's go with my patented overhead luncheon shot. I'm hoping to keep improving. Last week's I thought was better than the week before. I'm just getting used to this camera, and for some reason it changes light on me now and again, but I like doing the overhead shot. So here is the patent pending overhead shot. We'll be back in just a couple seconds. Okay, hope you enjoyed that overhead shot. They seem to be getting a little bit better each week, and I just like to include them. And now let's begin our tenderloin lunch. I'm going to start out with the sweet concoction here. What this is a turtle shake. I got a small one. Boy, look at some of there on top of the lid. That's some of the whipped cream. Wow. That alone is really good. Here it is. Kind of hard to get a good shot of it there. I should have taken the lid off of the overhead, but I'm kind of done with that. I'm dying to try this out. What this is, there it is. It's a little drippy because I took it home in the car with me, so it's melted a little bit. Oh my God. This is unbelievable. I've had these before, and they always amaze me. It's a turtle shake. So good. Whipped cream on top. There's caramel, vanilla ice cream, Belgian chocolate, pecans, whipped cream, and a cherry. You can barely see that, but put the stem down here. This is so good. I'm going to have like half now and then half for dessert. Wow. The pecans had a nice crunch. It's just really sweet and delicious. I can't stop eating this. If you've never had the turtle shake from Spotted Cow, I'm blanking out on the name of the place. It was so good it caused my brain just to go nuts. Never had the turtle shake from Spotted Cow. Highly recommended. Now we're going to try the our side dish here. Let me put this down. Okay, and now time to try the side item that I got with today's tenderloin. The side item is right here. This is a small order of tater tots. I can't imagine what the large order is like, but they look really good. A generous order for a small order. And I also made my own little dipping sauce for these. What this is, it's barbecue sauce, chicken dipping sauce, and Kikkoman soy sauce. Sounds like a strange combination, but I love making my own sauces. But we'll try one without the sauce. Very good. Nice little potato orb, seasoned nicely. Now let's try the sauce. There it is. I don't want to drip anything. There it is. I really like this sauce. The soy sauce and the barbecue, I just drooled on myself, really is a nice combination. Very tasty. If I do say so myself, and I just did. So what are you going to do? No, the sauce in these tater tots, man, really nice. So far, this has been a winning meal. I'm going to get a little iced tea here. I need another tater tot in that tater tot in the sauce here. This sauce really turned out better than I thought it would. One more. What the hell? Let's go nuts. Turtle shake was delicious. Tater tots with my own little sauce is really good. And now, it's time to move on to the star of the show. You know what I'm talking about. And here we are with the star of this week's show, the tenderloin. It's tenderloin time here on Midwest Slice of Life. And here's their tenderloin. It looks really good. Now, they've got like an oblong shape to it. And I phoned it in. They asked what I wanted on it. I just asked for mustard. I thought for once, let's just forget the pickles and onion and go with mustard. So there is mustard on here, kind of just in the middle. But I like to do it from the end. I like the coloring and everything. The bun is beyond bakery fresh. And since they had that in the middle, well, now I just dropped something here. Let me bend over and get it here. I'm calling on, of course, my good friend, Sandwich Pal Mustard. I'm going to put some of this on the end of it. There we go. For a nice little bite section there. Put that down below. Move the bun over here. Move the bottom bun. Wow, look at how toasted that is, and I think it's buttered. I have a good feeling about this, but let's just see. Here it is. And again, not crazy big. I mean, two people could split this, but it's easy to hold. I kind of like the oblong shape of it. Okay, let's take a little bite and see how we like it. Once again, a little chewy. But as you can see, nice consistency, kind of in between thick and thin, not super thin. Got a really good taste to it. I love the seasonings they put on here. It's crunchy, juicy in the middle, really good tenderloin. And again, the bun just bakery fresh. It's got a nice, unique flavor. Some tenderloins that they put together, they just go for that giant size. They don't have any flavor to them. Maybe a little swig iced tea. I have one more bite, and then we will rate it. But I really like it. I'm telling you, Spotted Cow is known for the sweet treats, as they well should be. But they have such good savory sandwiches and items too. Their chili cheese dog is killer. Their Italian beef is really good. I actually did a blog on Meanwhile Back in Peoria where we did a contest between Portillo's and Spotted Cow. I keep forgetting the name of it. I don't know what's wrong with me. And we pitted their Italian beef and chili cheese dog against each other. I'll put a link up to that down below here on the YouTube description, and you can see that blog. But for now, let me have another bite here, and then we'll figure out what to rate this thing. It's really good, and I love that bun. It's not sesame seeds, but it's really good. Mm. Okay. A little sweet iced tea. It's another winning tenderloin. I will give this a another one in the nines. They keep going to the nines, but they've all been so good the last couple ones. We'll give it a 9.2. Spotted Cow, been in business for years here in Peoria. Started by Frank Abnauer, is taken over by Shane and his family. They've done a great job of just keeping it the way it is. The food is wonderful. This shake, the turtle shake, you got to try that. Thanks everybody to Spotted Cow. They were really friendly there too. I actually spilled my first milkshake and it went all over, and they were so nice. They cleaned it up. I'm like, I'll buy another one, and they just gave me one for free. So kudos to the staff at Spotted Cow. I keep blanking on that name. I don't know what's wrong with me. Kudos to the staff at Spotted Cow, Shane Fisher and his family for buying it and keeping it just the way it is. That's been this week's Midwest Slice of Life. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be back at you next week with yet another tenderloin, and we will see you then.